Which one is it, hail or is it snow? This is some of the most incredible footage we have seen, and we are sharing with you here tonight on Weather Nation. This is from our affiliate 9 News, KUSA, flying over parts of Wheatridge, Colorado, and indeed, folks, that is not the season's first snow, but instead the season's probably most memorable hailstorm. Look at this, folks, shoveling just to get their vehicles out from stuck parking lots. Amazing. Monsoon moisture, daytime heating, a front, all a recipe for nasty thunderstorms in the Front Range in the last 16 to 18 hours. Impressive totals too. We're almost talking an inch in Grand Junction, Craig, Colorado, 0.83, Montrose 0.2. Now Denver a little misleading. Of course, the airport DIA east of downtown, from downtown and west, totals were around a half an inch, but much of that was hail that came down. Yeah, talk about some monsoon madness. We've got it going on, and it's going to continue right through the middle of the week. Some changes by Thursday and Friday. September is putting on quite a display. It is still sizzling hot. Detroit, Chicago, St. Louis, you're looking at least the mid-90s in the next 24 hours. And Humberto is bumped up just a little bit. All right, Mesa, Arizona. A good follower on Twitter, at Phoenix Terrin. That's what she captured while she was watching the weather change in Mesa, Arizona. Don't forget, we can tell the weather story 9 times better, maybe even 10 times better, with your visual content. Share with us at Weather Nation WX. And just like Phoenix Terrin did, that's what Mesa looked like due to 2 inches of rainfall and more. Tempe picked up 2.52, Cave Creek 2.28, Maricopa 1.34. To say the least, the washes were like rivers, raging rivers across parts of the desert of the Southwest, including Utah, where flooding has also been an ongoing issue in the South Central. The rains overnight are easing a little bit, but there's still a pretty good disturbance down here by Yuma and Blythe. And as that guy rotates northeast on Tuesday and Wednesday, rains are really going to pick back up again, and they're going to expand into New Mexico as well. Already are seeing some new showers in southwest New Mexico already. Those are going to head towards Albuquerque, I should say, Tuesday afternoon. So stormy and unsettled in the southwest because of that broad area of low pressure. And this thing is not in a hurry to go anywhere. You got high pressure blocking it across the south, and instead the system will stay cut off, continue to produce rain until it just runs out of moisture or runs out of energy. Impressive totals. Yeah, Denver, another 3/4 of an inch of rain. Flagstaff 0.35, Phoenix 0.32. What's interesting now about these 4 states is that there's hardly any wildfires burning in them. Most of the fires now are concentrated back in California, a few in Idaho, and a couple into sections of Nevada and into Montana. So we've lost the wildfire danger because of the welcome rainfall. This is Independence, Iowa, home to Upper Iowa University, and this is a women's soccer team. They had a probably hot match, if you want to call it that, against Central Oklahoma in soccer. They won, but they said the heat was pretty intense. New record high in Waterloo, it was 99. Des Moines also set a new record, 101 degrees. We probably won't repeat that because a cool front's moving south from the northern plains, and it's going to bring a little bit cooler weather south. Not a great deal, but enough to knock you out of the 100 club, at least in Des Moines, bring you down towards the mid-90s. The real chilled air stays just to the south of the Canadian border, up across Minnesota, including Grand Forks, North Dakota over towards Duluth, Minnesota. There's the boundary. Heavy rains back through the high plains and the Front Range, 2 to 3 inches in some areas. Temps 15, 20 degrees above normal Tuesday. Readings from the 70s to around the upper 90s down towards Indianapolis. Let's head to the northeast for a quick stop. Heavy rain could target northeast New York, a little bit of Maine, and some of these storms could be intense enough to cause severe thunderstorms. Storm Prediction Center has highlighted Watertown and Burlington for late-day thunderstorms. And a quick update on Humberto. Still a tropical storm, but it has strengthened a little bit. The winds are now gusting to nearly 70, sustained to 60. Forecast calls for Humberto to continue to track towards the west and then north quickly and then jog by the end of the weekend towards the west. Still way, way out there, a long ways from any landmass. Here's your national highs.